Hello everyone and welcome to our session Building a Customer Support Playground. Why customer support? Because it's fun. The capabilities of AI in combination with orchestration in Camunda is so powerful and there's a huge automation potential. So let's build something you can play with to experience this on your own. To do so, we need a Camunda C8 cluster, we need a modeler, and we need the Camunda C8 command line tool C8cutl. We provide links so you can quickly install them on your computer. We also have to prepare the cluster. To do so, we create two connector secrets for the Bedrock credentials and an API credential so we can connect the modeler to the cluster. That connection we have to copy over into the modeler. We see it here as a playground. So we can directly deploy diagrams from here. Now we want to set up the solution. The idea of Camunda solutions is that you have a container where you're putting all your code inside for deployment. In these containers, we provide building blocks which help you to quickly add certain capabilities you need for your solution. It's something like a Lego brick. We currently provide a communication agent as a Lego brick and a firewall agent as a Lego brick. Let's get that stuff on your computer. So we first need a folder where everything is put into. We briefly check if we have the right version of C8cutl running. 2.6, perfect. And then we start to connect the C8cutl with the right cluster. This is happening with profiles. So let's briefly check which profiles are available. C8cutl uses the profiles configured in Modeler, so you only have to configure it once, which is very convenient. So we want to switch now to the playground profile we created before. Done, perfect. Good. For additional steps for the preparation is we need the solution plugin. To do so, we can download that one also via the command line. And we also want to check if this one is installed properly. And we see the solutions plugin, which allows to download all the Camunda solutions, is available. Last step is to get the container in place. So we can now use the solutions plugin to get the container into the folder we created before. And you see, we have the container here. This is where all the code lives we from now on putting together. Last step is we change into that container for all the upcoming steps. So in this step, we bootstrap our solution. We start with the AI communication agent. We can briefly check which building blocks are available. And we see it's the communication agent and the firewall agent. Let's download the communication agent, which is helping and taking care for all the communication with the user. So it takes messages in, it has a conversation instance which is putting several messages together, and it has access to business agents. So we have a calculation service and a translation service as part of the playground. So over time, the user can interact with the communication agent. The communication agent picks the right service to help the customer. To download it, we throw this comment here, and we see a new folder containing all the important artifacts. Talking about AI, we also should talk about security, right? Like prompts coming in from the user should be safe. To do so, we have an AI firewall agent, which ensures in the message intake of the communication agent that the prompt does not contain malicious content. So let's download it. And as it's your choice which kind of AI firewall you use, we also have to integrate it. So we want to now connect the communication agent with the AI firewall agent. To do so, we open the message intake in our modeler. And we see there is already a placeholder for the integration. You now can either integrate your own or you use the Camunda one by replacing that script task by a call activity. We need the process ID. We get that one from the process, which is part of AI firewall we downloaded before, which is this guy. And of course, we also have to adjust the mapping for these pieces. So we have to define the local variable in the AI firewall agent, which is this one. And we have to also map the output correctly, which is the output mapping here. Perfect. We have to save it, and then we have to deploy it. We have now different building blocks here with all having like BPMNs, and with C8 Cuddle we can deploy all of that with one click. Perfect. We are now ready to play. To do so, the most fun for us was user acceptance test. So we added some tests here, and we start with a simple one, which is basically a user sending a message to the communication agent asking to solve a math problem and waiting for the reply. We can push start instance here and observe what's happening in operate. Process is started. The communication agent should be in action, and we can have a look into the details. And we see here what our communication agent is doing. And he replied to the customer. And let's see. No surprise, 2 plus 2 is 4. There's also a more sophisticated example where we have like multiple interactions with the AI agent. And that's the tricky part about the customer support topics, that you have several interaction points over time. And these acceptance tests offer a perfect way to test such scenarios. So have fun playing. What are the next steps? You should set up that playground on your own system. If you have feedback, either directly do it in the building blocks via GitHub issues or get in contact with us. I hope you had fun and have fun. Let us know how it goes. Take care.